Hi guys, Mambi is here again. So today we'll perform another procedure. This is one way of quantifying the urinary sediments in the urine. We have three methods: the long coefficient method, the Hauser's method, but the one that we'll be performing will be the Addis count. So Addis count was developed by Addis and is one way of quantifying urinary sediments. But in Addis count, we only be quantifying 4 urinary sediments. These are your red blood cells, your white blood cells, epithelial cells, and casts. These are the materials that we'll be needing. You need, of course, you need a graduated cylinder to measure the total volume of urine. So we have it there already, the urine. And another 10 ml graduated cylinder, because out of the total volume, we'll only be needing 10 ml of the sample. Then, to quantify the sediments, we need a hemocytometer with its special hemocytometer cover slip. And also, we'll also be using a test tube to centrifuge our sediments. So in Addis count, we'll only be needing the sediment. And in Addis count, by the way, the recommended urine specimen is a 12-hour urine specimen. It's the urine specimen of the person within the 12-hour period. But in collection, you have to discard the first voided urine. So here, we already placed our sample and you have determined the total volume. So out of this, you have to get your 10 ml sample. Now we have the 10 ml urine volume. We'll now transfer this one to your label tube. So after we transfer the sample into our tube, then we need to cover it up with our parafilm. Then you need a balancer for us to centrifuge it. So let's centrifuge the sample. We usually place the tube on opposite sides. Then you cover it. Then you start the timer and the speed. So after centrifugation, then it's time for us to decant or discard the supernatant. So remove the parafilm, the cover. Then likewise pour it off. Bottoms up. And this is the sediment that you will be using for our Addis count. Next is you get your WBC Toka pipette with its aspirator and you aspirate all the sediment inside the pipette. Then you need to charge the hemocytometer. So in charging the hemocytometer, you need to place the cover slip first. So a hemocytometer is composed of the upper chamber, the one on top, and the one below. And within the chamber, there's a canal there. Make sure that the sample will not get into the canal area. If ever the sample will get into the canal area, then we call it as overcharge. If ever the sample is not able to fill up the entire chamber, then we call it as undercharge. So make sure when you place your drop, it should cover the entire chamber and not overflowing. So this time we need to charge the hemocytometer. First, you make a small. If there are bubbles, then you have to throw away the bubbles. Then you have to prepare a ball of your specimen and drop it to the end of the hemocytometer cover slip. And there it goes. So after charging the hemocytometer, then we need to examine it under the microscope.